Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
So I finally upgraded my monitor after a long search. I wanted a big, beautiful screen with a high refresh rate, the whole shebang. This one ticked most of the boxes. The picture quality is excellent. Vibrant colors, smooth motion, and 4K games look stunning. The 27-inch size is perfect, especially on a monitor arm. I can position it just right. The included DisplayPort cable is a nice touch, and it supports the latest standard. However, it's not perfect. The advertised thin bezels are a bit misleading. There's a noticeable gap between the screen and the actual frame, making the bezel look thicker than expected. It's a minor thing, but worth pointing out. The on-screen menu is peculiar. It has shortcut buttons, but everything still ends up in the menu anyway. Some settings are easy to find, while others are inexplicably grayed out. I haven't messed much with the built-in app yet because I'm not entirely sure if it needs a USB connection, and one wasn't included. VESA mounting is also more difficult than it should be. Getting to the mounting screws involves prying off some plastic pieces around the arm, and the instructions aren't helpful at all. You basically have to carefully pull and wiggle those plastic panels. A bit of force is needed, but be careful not to damage them. And the space for the mount is quite limited. Anything beyond a standard square mounting plate might not fit. Now here are the real gripes. First, the settings menus are incredibly slow. Changing anything causes the monitor to flicker and take a long time to restart. Second, input detection is equally sluggish. It takes ages to recognize a signal, cycling through on and off several times before finally settling. This is particularly noticeable compared to my other monitor, and significantly impacts the initial boot-up time. The weirdest issue, though, is a recurring bug. Randomly, my secondary monitor starts displaying scan lines, and then this monitor turns off and on repeatedly. Unplugging and replugging both monitors, or even a full system reboot, usually fixes it. This only started after I got this monitor, so I'm pretty sure it's the culprit. It seems to be related to having two monitors with different resolutions, though it hasn't happened recently, so it's hard to say definitively what triggers it. Finally, and this is a big one, the local dimming, or whatever it is terrible. The backlight seems to activate in vertical columns based on the on-screen content. This is glaringly obvious in dark scenes, creating visible bands of light that move with your cursor. It's especially distracting in games with dark areas or black bars on movies. It might be something to do with the HDR settings, but I shouldn't have to disable a paid-for feature to make the image watchable. Overall, despite the drawbacks, it's not terrible enough for a return. But the responsiveness, the strange bug, and that awful backlight behavior are all serious annoyances. I'll probably keep an eye out for an OLED upgrade in the future. That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Let's chat in the comments. See you in the next one.